Meiers Commissioner Manuel Castro says no one is blaming the migrants and the city is providing help.
As we've seen in the last couple of days, some have medical conditions they need to take a look into immediately upon arrival.
Castro says Texas Governor Greg Abbott is using the migrants as a political ploy aimed at fomenting anti-immigrant sentiment. Castro says Abbott is not communicating with them and intends to force as much harm as possible on New York as well as Washington, D.C. A judge in Port Jefferson has ruled in favor of a shop owner in a dispute over some political signs that he erected at Rogers Frigate Ice Cream Shop a couple of years ago. Building officials had cited George Wallace after he put up large signs supporting then-President Trump and opposing former Governor Andrew Cuomo. They said the signs were too large and lacked permits. Well, the judge said ordinarily the sign ordinance would matter, but it is outweighed in this case by the right of free speech. Mayor Margot Garrett tells Newsday the village intends to appeal. Skies are cloudy. It's 83 degrees. We're heading up to 87. Winds news time 226. Now Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 winds. Here's Andrew O'Day.
Monster rally for stocks today. Dow gaining 1.5%, 472. Nasdaq up 324. That's 2.5%. S&P 500 up 78. Wall Street is feeling some relief after seeing the July inflation rate come in at 8.5%. That is, of course, a big jump, but it's also lower than June's more than 9% year-over-year rate. Inflation is hitting the restaurant industry on both sides. Similar to other chains, today Wendy's reports comparable sales the past 3 months increased 2.3% from last year. That's weaker than forecast as customers opted for cheaper items on the menu. And Wendy's profit margin shrunk due to higher costs for food, facilities, and labor. Samsung has unveiled the latest generation of its devices today, which include the latest foldable phone, the Galaxy Z Fold 4. It has a sharper display, more storage, and a longer-lasting battery. But perhaps most noteworthy, Samsung isn't going to charge more for the new devices than the older versions. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day for 1010 Wins.
Now this message. Immigration problem? Call Spectre Law Group. 646-543-0745. Wins news time 227.
Not running your businesses on NetSuite is like trying to sink a putt with a cap pulled over your eyes. NetSuite by Oracle is the #1 cloud financial system, giving you visibility and control of your financials, inventory, budgeting, and more, all in one place. 93% of surveyed businesses increased their visibility and control after upgrading to NetSuite. Over 31,000 businesses already use NetSuite. NetSuite has a special financing program for those ready to upgrade at netsuite.com/markets. netsuite.com/markets.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait. They told their doctors and found out they had atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. Call 800-951-4221. Hudson Hyundai has over 425 vehicles available. Stop hunting and start driving a new Hyundai today. Tier 1 customers can drive a new Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, Palisade, or even the all-new fully electric Ioniq 5 with only $68 down. That's just $68 down on over 425 cars, trucks, and SUVs available. Call 1-800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. And all new Hyundais come with Hyundai Assurance, and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Call Hudson Hyundai in Jersey City for a pre-approval. 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. Or HudsonHyundai.com. Clinical very price ability affects approval. See dealer for details. Nature Valley has helped restore access to 10,000 miles of national park trails. And we're on our way to restoring even more, because every mile is a new memory. Life happens out there. Nature Valley.
AccuWeather says mix of sun and clouds the rest of the afternoon. Still a bit humid, a high of 87. Mostly cloudy and humid tonight. Some showers, maybe a thunderstorm, a low 74. Then tomorrow, still warm and humid. Early clouds give way to some sun. A shower around by midday. And high tomorrow, 84. Right now, it's 83 degrees. I'm Larry Cantor. Winds News Time, 2:30.
Good afternoon, I'm Lori Madden. According to former President Donald Trump, he refused to answer questions during today's deposition in the State Attorney General's civil probe into his business practices. The AG's office has not made any comments about today's proceedings at the Midtown office. Former President Donald Trump has taken the fifth and has declined to answer questions from the New York State Attorney General's office regarding its probe into whether he falsified valuations on his real estate interests. Mr. Trump issued a lengthy statement about an hour after arriving at the office in Lower Manhattan. He went after Attorney General Tish James, saying she was conducting a Get and Destroy Trump campaign. He also released a video montage of some of James's remarks during her political campaign, labeling it a radical witch hunt. Trump said he had no option but to take the fifth, saying he needed to do it to protect his family, his property, and the country. Juliet Papo, 1010 Winds News. James has said in court filings that her office uncovered significant evidence of fraudulent or misleading asset valuations, including the size of Trump's own Manhattan penthouse. Winds News Time 2:31. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Now the westbound side of the B3 getting into Queens Boulevard, a couple of right lanes shut with a wreck. You got to stand still all the way on back towards the Grand Central. You're slow off of the RFK and from LaGuardia on both legs of the westbound B3 into Queens Boulevard. Eastbound, everybody's getting nosy, so it's slow from Queens Boulevard. In Brooklyn, eastbound B3 getting up towards the area of Hamilton Avenue. It's a stalled van sitting in the left lane, and you got a worse mess than usual back to the inbound Gowanus and 38th Street. Westbound Long Island Expressway near Springfield Boulevard, tractor trailer broke down to the right lane, and that is bad news for you all the way back from the Nassau County line. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Citybound George, good enough to the upper, or I should say better than it was, but still 25 to 30 on the upper. Lower level into the city, 20 minutes. Outbound lower level slow back on the Jersey side. Looks like some trouble off of the outbound lower level getting on to 80-95. Outbound upper does better. Lincoln Tunnel's about 15 in. The inbound Helix is just jammed. Outbound, you're okay. Holland, no more than 10 minutes in either direction. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Winds.
Get to downtime in no time at Ocean Edge Resort and Golf Club on Cape Cod. Local family-friendly multi-bed villa within the villages and experience the excitement of a resort with all of the comforts of home. Pool, golf, tennis anyone? OceanEdge.com. Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
It is dry across the area right now, Larry, and it should stay that way through the afternoon. Probably